Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Big Sky Farms. We're gonna jump in and do just a little bit of a trial video here, I guess. Test out a couple of things. We're gonna see if we can get this wheat field opened up and see if we can make a few round bales with that Vermeer pack. So, without further ado, we're gonna jump in and see what we can do. Here we've got the 410 8RX on the Dimco 2200 cart, which we all know it's probably a little bit big for that tractor, but hey, it's a game and we can do what we want, right? We've got the custom modding Honeybee 260 prototype header on our John Deere 1100. Normally this would be our beloved Fendt Ideal. However, I have not found a good mod for the Fendt Ideal that has a long enough unloading auger. This one, as we can see, barely reaches. So it gives us just enough room, but it's going to make unloading on the go rather tough. So curious to see how this all works together with how that Vermeer pack is going to handle these big 60-foot windrows. But it should be fun. It will be fun. It'll be a good test. So just getting a couple of things set up here. So I'm probably going to have a few skips along the edge. Hoping to do a bunch of scenes on this one, a bunch of recording on this map, kind of get you guys introduced to the channel, get the channel introduced to you guys, and we'll see what we can do here. So I think, I'll be honest, I think with a 60-foot headland, we're only going to do one headland pass. So as soon as, oops, kids, that's what happens when you're not paying attention to your driving. Trying to get my sim dashboard set up here, and it is, there we go. There we go. Otherwise, I'm just playing with a red Xbox controller on a PC here. A little bit of my farm sim background. I started partway through, what was it, 2013, playing on the Xbox, on the Xbox 360, where we had an exact total of like 4 mods to work with, and played countless hours on West Bridge Hills and Hagenstadt. Watched a lot of YouTubers while I was playing, and finally I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start making videos, see if anybody likes to watch me. So, as the channel grows, we are going to, we'll try to get content out a couple of times a week, try to get a video a day. Initially, I'm going to start with some live videos like this. I'm also going to try some time-lapse stuff. You guys let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like. Hopefully we can get some live streaming going. That's really what I want to do. I want to sit here and interact with you fine folks and play the game. So we're going to see. Nope. got that. Get a GPS setup. There we go. So let's jump over here. We're gonna set that line. See where that baby is. And I think just because of how this field is working, we are just gonna go for it. Now, can we... there we go. I can play with this sim dashboard. Look, farm simming with no hands. So, located in south central Montana. I guess it'd be more southwest than south central Montana. And yeah, so back to my farm sim history. I'm very squirrel. So you guys will have to do your best to keep me on task. But at the start of 15, I made the jump to the computer, and the mod world was opened up, and I played with a, oh goodness, what was it, F310 Logitech controller. I absolutely loved it. Played on a Mac for years. All of 15, all of 17, and most of all of 19 on a Mac. Absolutely love playing on a Mac. The only thing Mac won't do is Giants Editor. And through 3 seasons of the game, I had one mod that would not in. The color was all goofy. The mod was there, it worked fine. It was just some of the textures were way off. So, not being a computer guru person that I am not one, by the way. I can do simple edits to basically make your mod faster or add the capacity to a trailer, and that's about where my expertise stops. So, but, and so yeah, loved playing on a Mac, would continue to play on a Mac, but the finances have prevented updating my Mac. And thus, what do we got stuttering here going on? Oh, our autosave, of course. So, let me make you guys a little dizzy here. But yeah, I would say I absolutely love Farm Sim. Bumping up these new graphics in Farm Sim on 13, or 22. I'm loving 22. An absolute joy to play. The mods are great. Custom Moddin's doing some great things. Tyson Dennis is doing great things. Cunningham Boys with their Anhydrous stuff. Just a plethora of great stuff out there. So, we are going to hopefully cut out to an edge here. Hopefully we're going to be able to cut to an edge. Let's see here. I don't think my sim dashboard will let me flop out the auger. So, we better be paying attention here, otherwise we're going to run over some more crops. So we're going to slide this baby out, and when we're full, we're going to run over and get the that tractor and cart over here. Down in the other corner, as soon as we get full here, we'll swing down there. We'll take a look at the truck we got down there. I have a unique idea that's not often seen in Farm Sim for that truck. So we'll see what we can do here for you guys. Montana's just a little different in how we do things. Stuff doesn't always match. It's not always together. So we'll just shut this baby down. We'll do that dead stop. We got chaff still coming out of there. I'll be honest, I really love the look of this X9. They really did a great job with it. And matched up with this honeybee, I The only thing wrong with this honeybee is that it is not an FD2 by Macton. But other than that, it's it's absolutely flawless. I did opt to get the canola knives on here because we do have a canola field here, um, just immediately east of us here in this patch. Let's see, let me show you guys that here in a minute. We've actually got two of them. That's going to be our canola, so we're going to go over to that next one. We'll get this wheat off. But this is just going to be kind of an introductory kind of a thing here. Play around with it, see what we're doing. Um, and just kind of record myself doing stuff and go from there. So we'll shut this baby off. Here's our Mack truck. And yeah, it's got one load on it already. So we'll get that baby topped up. Here's our John Deere. I would say John Deere is probably my second favorite. I'm a big Fendt guy. But I'm really just digging these RXs. So the other thing, and I don't know if we'll get to it today. Yeah, this baby is real doggy. We might have to go get us a 9RX to put on this cart. But anyway, if you guys are liking it, hit that subscribe button, comment, give the video a thumbs up. Really helps the channel, helps out myself. And yeah, I'm aspiring to be one of those guys that just can create some content out there, and just want to build the channel. Just want to be part of this great farm sim community. Yeah, there's lots of headaches in it. There's all the drama that surrounds it, but at the end of the day, it's a good freaking community and it's a good game. So that's what we want, is to play this game and to have some fun doing it. So that's what this channel is going to be all about. As I get braver, there will definitely be some more content coming, some live content, some real farms. In the course of my job, I have the opportunity to get out on some big farms and some big equipment. As long as those guys are all okay with it, we'll be bringing you some of that stuff too. So we'll see what it's like. We'll see if we can make a go of this baby here. So we're gonna see if we can get this baby close enough. See if we can trigger. The only thing I wish I could do is I wish I could get wider rubber on that baby. So let's start this bad boy up. Oh, and look at there. Oh, it's going to clip out the side. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So, okay, well, he's doing that. Let's go check this out. So, where are our balers? There we go. So, neat little thing to show you with these little balers. I'll show you guys that. There's some fun stuff with those. I'll show you those a little later. So, oh look, there it is. So, we're gonna set our license plate here, 406. Oh, did it just? Oh, that was dirty. 406 Mountain, Montana. 406 is the plate. So we're gonna go back only, because it shows where they put it. So I used to work at a. What's happening? My screen. Oh, awesome. My monitors just blank out. That's pretty cool. So I used to work at a Vermeer dealership actually as well here in Montana. So 100 horse. Oh, excuse me. Getting sleepy. We do not have enough money, so we're just going to lease this because, well, that's what we can do. And let's see. Can we do this? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. doing those. Put front loader on this baby. 30. Always put GPS on it, but we are not putting the ISRA on there. And then we got this guy. And I'm gonna put those goofy Nokians on there. And we'll put these on there. Alright, now this one I am excited. I have not tried this one yet. So, yeah, I think that should be it. So, okay, so we're going to fold that baby up. Back, whoop, 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 just about took out the cart. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, this is a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand leaving the field, leaving the machine just out in the middle of the field. Just can't do it. Can't do it. So, wasn't raised that way. So, oh, look at there. We got a little opening opened up there. So now I'm told, I haven't tried it myself, but I am told that these Vermeer balers have that auto stop and unload. So I want to play with that a little bit, see how that works. I have never been a fan of boy, that just died, and I am so sorry. My thought was going somewhere, and it's just dead. I'm so sorry. Never been a fan of round bales because you got to stop all the time. It's kind of interesting. I used to work for a potato grower, and we would do hay in the summer just to kind of have some cash flow through the winter. And we round baled and square baled. And as soon as the hay was ready, both balers hit the field, and it was just a mix of round and square, and whatever got baled is what. That's what sold is what. And it was great. But the last year I worked for them, I timed myself baling all of the first cutting with rounds. I was a 5. What is John Deere's numbers on their balers? 596, something like that. 568. 568. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was 568. And I could make about a bale a minute, is what I was doing in thick first cut hay. It took me about 40 seconds to make a bale and about 20 seconds to wrap the bale. And by the time it was all said and done, it was close to 500 acres of hay. I had almost 24 hours of baling time in. Yeah. And by the time it all averaged out, I had stood still for 8 of those 24 hours. So when you think about it on a little 20-acre hobby farm, who cares, right? No big deal. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're baling a couple thousand acres a year, that's a lot of time standing still. However, as we all know, what's going on with my... Interesting. As we all know, round bales are infinitely easier to handle. They've got the great hydrobed options for them. And excuse me, I have a case of Beyonds, guys, and I am so sorry. But anyway, so that's one of those things that you can just kind of, you play around with a little bit. But yeah, so they have their place. They're a great way to store hay. I'm not knocking them anyway. It's just not my preference. so since we're going to be coming through here with that round baler, huh, I did not know that. Okay, got a truck down here, got a tractor down here, he's nice and out of the way. So yeah, this is it. Let's get our F1 menu up here. So yeah, we've got a bale counter here. And so let's just see what's here. Turn on automatic drop. Yeah. Oh, and we definitely want the big bales. Reset count. Activate speed sync. Okay. Cool. I don't think... Yeah, no, nothing from Case or Giants comes with like opening shields and everything. I have been on one of these. Oh, look at those. Yeah. That's awesome. Whoop. Just about got stop sign. I have traffic turned off, so we don't have to worry about traffic, so. But this is really, really cool. And if my ideas work out as well as I hope they will, I have an interesting thing for you guys. Maybe if you're kind of an up-and-coming modder, like I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber, we can collaborate on a project. I've got great ideas, I just have no know-how and no time to do it. Now, this is not the official way into this field, but alright, so here we are, carousing. Where does it show me how much is in my bale? Oh, there it is, okay. Like, what is going on here? Oh, see, I still... Sorry, guys. Okay, we will turn on super strength and go lift this guy off. Okay. So apparently with automatic, I still have to stop. But I don't have to key it to... yeah. It does leave a big windrow for this thing to pick up. That's kind of tough. So I still have to stop. Love how it revs up going up the hill. Kicker. That is really cool. That is, let's fill this one out. That's very cool. Now, I believe one of the huge selling points or design points of this self-propelled round baler here. This is so cool. Okay, so we got to do this. So that's what I was told by our Vermeer guy when I worked at the dealership was a big feature for this and the development of this was when you have auto turned off, get it filled up here in a minute. So you get it filled up, you could just turn like that. What are we going to do? Unload, wide, unload. And you could just take off. And over you go. Well, that is really neat. I like that. That was well worth $7 for me. So much stuff I want to just jump in and try here. But, so yeah, there you have it. Just a great mod. Arguments will be out there that it's not practical, blah blah blah. I think it's great. I love it. So. Excuse me as my iced tea tries to kill me. We're going to try our little 313 here on our 605M. Now the really neat thing that I know for sure is on these fence and pretty much anything that's ISO. Whoops, excuse me. You can put your baler screen up on these with ISO. It's really pretty cool. So, yes, I know my course play is horribly out of date. What is that ticking? Oh, that's the, I got the hazards on. Oh, wow. So this is really pretty cool. Yeah. So there's nutrient. We'll be getting seed and fertilizer there after a little while here. Some random dude walking through town. There's our, I'm guessing that's where we drop off the milk from the dairy. Oh, excuse me. If I'm making you guys yawn too, I do apologize. But yeah, this is kind of neat here. I like this. So we are going to turn into this parking lot here. And we're going to go across the neighbors. And yes, obviously I know all this stuff is leased. So I'll have to come up with some sort of lease payment, I guess. I don't know. But we are also at our 30 minutes here. So we're just gonna jump in here. Interesting. So this thing handles these 60-foot rows way better. Oop, big hill, big pile of straw. That handles it actually really well. So, so I know there are some balers. And this one is not the one. Whoa, kick him for. You can get a set of knives that go in just ahead of this roller. And they will chew up the hay and silage. So, oh, yeah, I forgot when you have super strength on you. Yeah. So, awesome. Well, that accomplished what I wanted it to accomplish. So, yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for us today. So, thank you so much for joining us, Big Sky Farms. We were on the Shellbrook Creek map. We'll do some more videos on that one. It's going to be kind of a combination of actual farming and just playing, messing around. We might see what we can do for contracts. Let's see, where are we at here? We can make some money, so we can do some cultivating at delaying farms. Ooh, those guys are big. And Monet, those guys are down in Montana too. Kimbelts, yeah. So, it might be kind of tough. I think a couple of these, this cultivating contract might be one to hit. So, but yeah. So that's the kind of stuff we're going to be doing. We're just going to be doing kind of some messing around here. So, but I fear I've bored you guys to death enough. So, without further ado, thank you so much for stopping by. I keep wanting to look this way because my camera's usually over there, so I apologize, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like it, thumbs up that video. It gives me a hand, helps out the channel. And also subscribe, get those numbers up, and hopefully here in a few months or a year or two, we'll have another YouTuber to put out some good content for you. So the better I do, the better the channel does. The better the channel does, the better the content is. The better the content is, the better you guys are. So thank you so much, and have a great day.